What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Zamir from XCC Tunes. In this video, I'm going to be talking about MPC 3.7 beta version. Alright, so I've had quite a bad experience with MPC 3.5. I was not able to load MPC 3 as a VST in Cubase. I used to do that in MPC 2. I really like using MPC 2 and producing in it, and then go to my Cubase, load it as a VST and render my audio. So I have to accept now that MPC 3 onwards it won't be available as a VST. So that sucks, to be honest. I hope MPC will allow us to use this as a plugin, because this is a great DAW and I do want to use it in Cubase. So the issue with MPC 3.5 was that it crashed a lot, especially when I'm trying to render audios. When the DAW is not stable, I really don't want to use them. So MPC 3.5, I didn't use it a lot. However, this is a new version, MPC 3.7. Let's see what it brings. Okay, so let's get started. This is my very first beat making in MPC 3.7. So I'm not sure what kind of beat I want to make today. Yeah, let's do that. So I loaded the kick. Now let's go get something else. Dre kit. Okay, let's try that. That's kind of cool. Let's try that. I'm gonna go, yeah, I need a bit of where are the yeah, I might chop the last two notes. Let's go and get a yeah. I kinda like that clap. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so let's program it real quick. I don't know what tempo was that. 90. Let's try 90. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna double the length, and now we have 4 bars. Okay, I like that, but I'm gonna reduce the velocity of the snare and the clap. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna have to adjust the timing a little bit. So I'm gonna adjust just a tiny bit of it, and the snare should start early. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's program the hi-hat now. Should be okay, I want to have this. So this will be playing at the end of this 4th bar. Yeah. I need an open hat. Where are those? Yeah, that works. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So this one here, we're gonna go to this part. I'm gonna just kind of, I cannot adjust start and end. Why is that? Usually when this kind of things happens, what I do is I will go to the program edit here. Okay, I'm gonna select this one pad and I'm gonna go right there and adjust the one shot basically. So I'm gonna go to pad play modes and I'm gonna click note on, so it will only play when the note is on, right? So the moment I let go of this pad, it's gonna stop playing. So, and I'm gonna add a little bit of release here, just real quick. Yeah. So this is drums, okay, so let's name them drums. And I'm gonna go to add another track, and we're gonna need a piano, right? Because we're making like a hip-hop Dr. Dre style of beat, so it gotta have a piano. And I'm gonna go to the instrument here. Let's find, instrument here. I'm gonna go and find some really nice VST. I think I wanna use the fabric piano. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I like this section here better than the other one. So I'm gonna copy that. Cool. I like that. Let's name them piano. And I'm gonna go to the next track. Let's add a new track. I'm gonna need a plugin track. I'm not sure what I want to add, but I'm gonna use Vacuum Pro. Let's have a bass. A really dirty synth bass. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's go. Record. I think I want to have this playing the note C. The cutoff to be a bit even lower. Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna change this to mono. So yeah. 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 Where's Eminem now, bro? Let's bring him. Oh, 50 Cent. Now we need, I want a string, so I'm gonna use expand. I wanna see if there's any strings in here. Let's try. Yeah, there is. Yeah, that's better. Let's do something like that. Okay, I really like this. Okay, I'm gonna do an arrangement, and usually I like to just test the arrangement, like going to track mute. So let's do that, right? So I'm gonna hit play now. Yeah. So the track mute works well compared to MPC 3.5. What happens in the MPC 3.5 is that if I want to play the track and if I'm pressing on any of the pads, right, it won't work well. So let's say I'm doing arrangement like this. So when I press the pad to mute, it won't actually work the way I want it to work, right? So sometimes when I press the pad, it won't even mute it, or when I want to turn it on, it won't even turn it on. So it is much more expressive right now with 3.7. Okay, if you want to mute the snares, the hi-hat, and other instruments instead of just one program like this one drums, you can actually go and right click on here and go to explode track. Okay, now it's actually gonna explode all of the tracks to an individual track. So you will have a kick sound, you will have a snare sound, then you can actually mute it accordingly, right? This is actually a very good way to work because I like to have independent controls of each of the sounds, right? So this is the kick, this is the snare, this is the hi-hat, oh no, this is the clap, and then this is the hi-hat. So actually I can mute one of these pads while playing. So let's try that. Okay, so the first one, you have to mute these drums. This is actually the whole drums that we just explode, and this is actually the kick, the snare, the clap, the hi-hat, and so on. So now when you want to arrange it, so now there's no clap, now there's no snare. So you get the idea. So you have more controls if you explode the track like this, alright? So overall, I really enjoy making beat with MPC 3.7. It's much more fluid in terms of the flow. So if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy watching me making beats, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, smash the like button, and share this video to everybody you know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.